Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie and welcome back to another live stream. So today I am currently in the nether. I've got 3 armor trims left to find in the SMP. So as you can see, I am digging to a fortress, hopefully. Now this fortress I know is nearby coordinates that if I place a portal should take me near to a woodland mansion that no one else will have raided yet, because it is 43,000 blocks away from spawn. So I'm hoping to sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But one of the issues I have is, 1, I have not brought any wood, and 2, I have not brought any obsidian. So, and I am currently in most of my good gear, but not my best tools. I'm thinking, right, I've got the netherite upgrade now. If I need to make more netherite gear, I can do that. I've got netherite in the house, so I'm not so worried about my netherite armor anymore. I did go to the end yesterday. I did record it, so the video for that will be coming out at some point. So I went to the end yesterday trying to find Spire, because that's one of the other ones. So we need Rib, Vex and Spire. So I'm hoping to get Rib and Vex soon, if everything goes to plan. If it doesn't, I'll need to come up with a new plan. But yeah, so we're tunneling through the nether. It's this live stream is essentially gonna be me literally making this tunnel, because it's like 4,000 blocks away in one direction and 4,000 blocks away in the other direction, and it's gonna be a long haul. But I thought, right, well, I can either, you know, clip this out of a long form video, or
Mommy.
yes, child. Emmett. He's got his Lego. I don't have my camera on today because obviously the kids are on holidays and walking around and what have you. And currently one is standing right beside me. Hey bud. Right, take him through.
Okay.
So yeah, the baby is asleep and we're looking for armor trims. That is the plan. That is what's going on. That's what's up. If you feel like supporting the channel, the Streamlabs link is pinned to the top of chat, or it is in the description depending on when or if you're watching this. Right. Probably should have brought my shovel. Where is... If I take my ender chest out, I'm going to have to take my silk touch pickaxe out to break it. That's the only thing. Although I might also be able to get some wood, because I don't know if I've got some wood in my ender chests in one of my shulker boxes somewhere. So guess we'll do that. Right, let's take one of these shulker boxes, and because my plan was, since I've got gold, I can trade it with the piglins for obsidian. Well, I've got 3 obsidian. Right. Let's just check all the shulker boxes and see what I'm working with here. See, I can see netherite upgrade trims. I did yesterday. I did go into the Divergence post area and give Diggin, because obviously she's my partner. Hey Tyler, I gave Diggin the netherite upgrade because obviously she's my partner. Any upgrades she gets, she shares with me. Any upgrades I get, I share with her. So I gave one to Diggin, I gave a bunch to Buster, I gave some to Amanchu. Everybody got at least a netherite one, apart from Sugar, Adorable Ho, because Sugar and Ho are a team as well, and as far as I know, Sugar's already got one. I didn't give Silly one because he's not been on in a while, but you know, everyone else got one. So Major Madden from Married in Minecraft, Buster, Amanchu, Diggin, they all got the netherite upgrade, because I'm thinking the netherite upgrade one was one I was always going to share with everybody, because everybody needs netherite armor, and it's not, you know, it's not great if people can't access it when they need it. Right, I've got, oh, got another fire resistance, oh, got a couple of fire resistances in there. And a netherite ingot for some reason. Weird. Right, I'll put that in there, because that should be in there. Oak planks and oak logs. That'll do nicely. Just take all that wood, thank you very much. So I can make gold ingots. What I still don't have though is any obsidian. I'm running out of shulker boxes. So let's put these ones back. My silk touch pickaxe should be in my netherite one. So that's empty, that's empty. Essentials, essentials. That's got my potions in it. Netherrack, I might want to chuck some crap in there. Essentials. Right, let's bung some stuff in here. I don't really know what else I've been bunging there, to be honest. My cat is being crazy. Anyone else got a psycho cat? How are we doing today, Tyler? What's crack-a-lacking? What's going on? My netherite box. Okay. Silk touch. I'm gonna need to put this stuff in a shulker box. Yeah, I did give Buster back his 3 unbreaking books, so don't need those anymore. If I was a fish and you got me, could that fish stand seen? Keep these on me. Right, everything else I may need. Did I put my spells back? Yeah, I did, but it's fine. I've got 5 on me. That should do just now. So they're all in there. Break this with the silk touch. Silk touch is running out of juice, so I need to be careful how I use that. I'm doing good, just woke up a little while ago. Same, my husband gave me a lie-in this morning. Right, so the plan is, Tyler, we're trying to get to a nether fortress, which is a long, long way away, which will hopefully, fingers crossed, have the rib trim. And then I have coordinates in the nether which I need to get to, make a portal there, which should take, ooh, cinnamon roll, which should take me near to a woodland mansion that is so far away in the SMP. Nobody should have been to it before. And then hopefully we'll get the Vex trim there. And if all goes to plan, then all I'll still need to get is the Spire one, which is eluding me because I went to the end yesterday again. Hi Kate, hi Kat.Beanie. Am I saying that right? I hope so. So I'm trying to get armor trims, but this stream is probably essentially going to be me digging through the nether to get to the fortress that I need to get to. So after I've got to this fortress, I need to go a little while away from there, build a portal which should take me hopefully to a woodland mansion. And I forgot to bring obsidian, so I'm going to mine all the gold on the way that I find. Hopefully do some piglin trading so I can get some obsidian so I don't have to go all the way back to spawn to get it. And I don't have my camera on today because it's the summer holidays and the kids are darting about. Still in their pyjamas, so you know. So how's everybody's day going today? Is it like summer holidays for where you guys are? Because like our kids are off for the summer holidays, which is like 6-7 weeks off of school right now. But when I talk to my friend who's from Australia, Diggin, they have their summer holidays near Christmas time, because that's when their summer is. I just find that fascinating how obviously different countries do it a different way. My cat is on something today. She will not shut up and the baby is asleep. Spirit! Will you be quiet? Which is funny because she's as deaf as I am and she's, you know, she's a lunatic. She's an absolute lunatic. Right, I'm going to pick up my crafting table because one reason it'll stop me from picking up so much netherrack. So we need to get to negative 4,600 odd going this way, and then we need to get to 4,000 going that way. So it's gonna be a long tunnel. Not a very exciting stream, so feel free to leave if you get bored. I got coffee. I got coffee. Has everybody had their breakfast this morning? If it is morning, or lunch, or dinner, or whatever time it is where you are. She's not being adorable this morning. Our upcoming holidays on the 4th of July. Obviously I'm Scottish, so we don't celebrate the 4th of July, but it is my mother-in-law's birthday. So, you know. Hey, Cece, how's it going? How's things? I need to remember to eat. I keep forgetting to do that. So, early stream today because the little one was up early, so she went down early, and it's just chaos. And Diggin is not here today because she had some personal fun things to do instead. So, you know, personal lives are priority. Right, let's recharge the pickaxe a little bit. So, for those of you that just joined, I am... Oh, hiya, buddy. I am trying to get to a nether fortress, which will hopefully, fingers crossed, have rib in it. I only need 3 armor trims left, so we need rib, vex, and spire. I went back to the end yesterday, sort of, because last time I had a glitch and I like fell out the sky and died. I was a bit apprehensive, but I'm pretty sure I recorded it, so I will turn that into a video and you guys can watch that later on. Phew, cinnamon rolls. But yeah, I've still not much luck finding Spire. But hopefully this nether fortress I'm going to... I have been to a few nether fortresses and no luck so far. So I'm hoping one this far away will yield more positive results. Plus the reason I am going to this one is because if this one, as I said, is about 4,000 odd blocks away in both directions, and a little bit further away from that, if I put the portal in the right place, I should spawn in the overworld next to a woodland mansion, which also hopefully has not been raided. I mean, it's going to be about 40 odd thousand blocks away in the overworld, so I can't imagine that it'll have been raided. But guess we'll find out. Cinnamon rolls! Plus one of the other perks of it. Making a long ass tunnel in it. If anybody needs to make a tunnel in Nether, do it while living. It's just easier. Yeah, but one of the perks of just mining a long ass tunnel for fun is you pick up all the ancient debris. Although last time I did it, I was mined like 1,000 blocks in the wrong direction. More cinnamon rolls. God, I might be on a border or something. Three in one. Plus I've now got the netherite upgrade thing, so I can still get more netherite gear. Like cha-ching. Although I was nice and gave... well, Digging gets a copy of all the trims I find anyway, because we're a team. But I also gave netherite upgrade trims to Buster and Amanchu and Married in Minecraft. I didn't give any to Silly because Silly's not been on in a while. I don't know if Silly will be back on Realm, and until they are, you know, I'm not gonna waste diamonds on someone that's potentially not going to be here. I mean, I hope Silly does come back, and if he does, like, you will get a copy of it. I'm hoping for the best. And I didn't give any to Sugar or Adorable Ho, because as far as I know, Sugar and Ho are a team, and Sugar's already got one, so... Hey, Polly, good morning! Are your kids off school as well? At this rate, you're going to get enough ancient debris to use ancient debris as a building block. I know, right? And I've still got like over 2,000 blocks to go in this direction. Hey, if you ever wanted to watch a boring mining nether tunnel stream, this is the stream for you. I know, right? It's just... I'm mining the gold as well because I forgot to bring enough obsidian with me, so I'm hoping if I trade with some piglins they will be nice enough to give me some obsidian. Right, don't care about the quartz at this point. I'm just mining the quartz. Oh, that was weird. So I can recharge my pickaxe. It's not my netherite pickaxe, but I did put mending and everything on it. Although I am carrying my Silk Touch pickaxe because I don't have Silk Touch on my other one, which I probably should have done, but when I was enchanting it I was like, right, well I'm not going to put Silk Touch on it because then it won't recharge itself when I'm using it to mine, and I really want it to do that, and blah blah blah, and then I thought, oh crap, I can't break my ender chest. So I need my netherite pickaxe to break my ender chest. It would be cool if you could put designs on tools as well. Although I imagine, obviously, given how small they are, you wouldn't really be able to see the design unless you were sort of holding it in your hand. I've actually considered using ancient tree as a building block, but I haven't found the right build to use it for, but I will maybe eventually. Well, let us know if you do, Tyler. Your builds are always pretty cool. Yeah, so I don't have the webcam on because the kids are on their summer holidays. And Polly, I'm pretty sure you're down south, aren't you? I think. So, is it yours start later for summer holidays? You're very quiet today, missus. I've had to turn the volume right up. Oh, right, why am I quiet? It might be because my microphone isn't as close to my face as it usually is. Hold on, let me just sort that out. Thudonk. Is that better? Is that better? Right. Plus I'm a little bit groggy this morning. My husband let me have a lie in. The game is loud, but you are not. Uh-huh. Right, is that any better? Great. Glad I could help. Being able, good audio is important to me, especially as someone that, is not great with the ears. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish shimmering in the sea. I can't remember the rest of the words. Hey, Diggin! How's it going? We're trying to find trims, although I think most of this live stream is just going to be me digging through the nether. Through the nether. Oh my god, that was a large gulp of coffee. It's burnt my face off. Yep. So much netherrack, so little time. Although at least we're making good progress. Hate when that happens. Hey! I have no idea how to say your name, buddy. Examus? I'm dyslexic and Scottish. I've got no chance at that. I'm just gonna call you Aim, cause that's about the most words that seem to make sense. My child is 19 years old and at uni she's decided not to come home for summer and she's loving her student life in Brum. Oh, that's cool. Enjoying student life. God, I remember those days. Chaos. Is that fire resistance potion on your hotbar a good idea to be prepared? It is indeed. Aimless. Okay. Hi, Aimless. That's much easier to say. Although, if we actually had any proper Welsh people in here with the big Welsh words, I'd be lost. I may be fluent in gibberish, buddy, but I am not fluent in your gibberish. I am sorry. Cinnamon rolls. Got any more cinnamon rolls? Is that all the cinnamon rolls we're getting? Bummer. Right. Good for her, sad for me. Yeah. Like, my oldest is just starting high school. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. So obviously we've got a while until, you know, she leaves the nest. And I don't know how I'm going to be emotionally when that happens. I was like a big bag of sad when she left primary the other day. But well, we're always going to have our son living at home, so we're not going to be completely empty nesters. Sorry guys, I'm drinking coffee. I need my caffeine. Coffee, cappuccino. Right, so we're about 1,000-ish blocks away in this direction that we need to go. So digging, I don't think I told you the plan. The plan is, I'm heading towards a nether fortress, which is about 4 blocks away in each 4,000 blocks away in each direction. Once I get there, I'll hopefully find Rib. Once I've done that, or not, there's, if I place a nether portal at around the 5,000-ish blocks mark in each direction, I should spawn near a woodland mansion, which will be about 40,000 odd blocks away in the overworld, so hopefully nobody's been there. And then I'll hopefully also find Vex, so, and not get my ass killed. That's the plan. Plans don't always go well for me though. I mean, I went to the end yesterday trying to find Spire and it was like, computer says no. I'm like, but I just want, like, I have been to so many nether fortresses. Well, I have been to a few nether fortresses. I've been to so many end cities, it's getting kind of ridiculous how rare the Spire trim is. I actually think it might be rarer than silence. Not statistically, but, you know, it's looking that way. It's really hard. We've only got one, and I've had terrible time coping, and I'm still here, and I've not murdered my husband yet, so they're all good. Oh, Polly. I understand. My husband was being a pain in the ass yesterday. I mean, I love you, honey. Nothing. It's fine. He's not really listening. He's got his headphones on. I understand your pain, right? It's like, trying to find Spire is a nightmare. Like, we just need 3 more armor trims, and then we'll have the full set. Like, I know Sugar still needs silence. I might be like, right, I'll swap you. Because it's like, it's getting to that point where, like, I do want to find them all by myself, just so you know, like, well, not by myself, but like me and Diggin, but like, do want to find them all, and just so you know, you can say, oh, we found all the armor trims in survival. Like, as soon as I've done it once, I probably won't care too much about doing it again. I'm not really that enthused about armor trims, apart from obviously the netherite one, which is essential. But it's getting to the point where it's taking that much time and effort to try and, like, locate new end fortresses, and obviously the game size just keeps getting bigger, and I'm just like, is the pros, like, are the cons outweighing the pros at this point? Because I don't want to be detrimental to the SMP just for the sake of my ego. Oh yeah, murder villagers is totally allowed and encouraged, in fact. Is that Tyler murdering villagers again? Do some off-camera mining. Well, see, I feel kind of bad because I know roughly where this fortress is, and I know roughly where the woodland mansion is. So it's on-camera mining, but I already know where I'm going. So like, still kind of cheating, right? But like, I have been to so many end cities and so many fortresses, and thankfully it only took me was it 2 or 3 bastions to find the netherite trim and snout. So that was quite handy. I might have had to break through a Manchu's tunnel for this, and I did hijack someone else's tunnel for this as well. Like, I didn't expect there to be a tunnel where I was going, but there was. I'm like, ah. So I just sort of used their tunnel so far, and then obviously started digging in the direction that I needed to go. I don't know whose tunnel it was. It wasn't labelled or anything. Oh, cinnamon roll. I have a villager unaliver. It's a couple of villager breeders connected to builds that trap and unalive them. Yeah, we all know about your villager unaliver 3000. Or cinnamon rolls. I did find, I don't think I recorded it when I found the netherite and snout trim, but digging was streaming on Flat World when I was in Divergence finding them. So like, the point of me finding them is recorded in history on Diggins live stream via my voice, but it's not actually on camera, unfortunately. God, the kids are crazy. God, summer holidays. What do you do with kids during the summer holidays? I mean, I'd send them to live with their dad, but you know, I live with their dad, so it's a bit difficult. Oh, almost missed one. Set. Okay. I've still got my pumpkin pies. Why? The game keeps being really weird. I went to Adorable Hose World to place some signs down, because like, he asked some of us to go to his world and hide some signs. And I kept sort of swimming in grass blocks. It was really strange. I do think I need a new computer, because this one is getting on a bit in age, and it needs more RAM apparently. Right. Nathan, the baby is sleeping. Autism. Don't like loud noises. Loudest person in the room. One is above the entrance to Big Cave, and they get trapped in a pit and a lever, and they can all fall on the magna blocks and fall off and unalive themselves. Oh, you have a problem, my friend. Oh. Right. I have not used a fire resistance potion yet today, so at least I've got that going for me. I've got like 5 in here, and the other ones are in the ender chest. So the less I have to use them, the better. Although if I was smart, which I have never claimed to be, I would have put fire resistance on my armor as well. Well, that's a lie. I do have a high IQ. I'm just not that good at using it. Right. God, is anyone else like absolutely done in this morning? Like, I gotta lie in and I feel like I need a nap. If this is boring the crap out of you, you guys have my permission to leave. Mining a tunnel through the nether is not the most engaging of content, but it's gotta be done. And I like doing streams every now and again that, like, you know, show that not all the work is off camera. Like, I have started, like, especially my videos, I have started clipping out a lot of the boring non-essential stuff that people don't want to see, but you know, it still is in survival. We still need to grind to get it done. It's, you know, the world is still 100% survival. It's never been put in creative or anything like that. Although I really, really would have appreciated the skip to bed thing. It would have removed achievements from the SMP, but, you know, I'm not doing the SMP to gain achievements, although I think some other people were. But yeah, it just would have made our lives a whole lot easier for a whole list of reasons. Right, I'm going to make this tunnel first and then I'm going to go back for that gold, just in case piglins decide that I have angered them and that is their gold and they must try and kill me. I can't see any piglins. I've also got this issue with throwing things away. Being a bit of a pain. Although I think that's because I'm using two different monitors now, and every time my mouse goes over to the right hand side, it gets picked up on the other monitor as opposed to staying in this one, because I can see you guys' comments on my other monitor, whereas before I would have had to have my phone open and like read them on my phone while I was live streaming. Villager murder. Alright, okay. Talking to Tyler. Yeah, Tyler is very enthusiastic about his villager murder. Right, is it the rib one that is in the nether? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. So ribs in the nether, Vex is the one at the Woodland Mansion. And then hopefully we'll just need Spire, but you know, it's not, Spire is not looking good. I mean, I don't know how far out in the end I am gonna have to go to find a fortress, an end city with Spire, because it's getting ridiculous. I mean, I know Sugar has one, but I don't know how far she had to go out to get it. Whoa. That was almost a whole damn thing, right? I feel kind of bad for the kids because, like, my leg is still healing and we can't really go anywhere right now. And not only is my leg healing, but, like, my mum has the same injury. She fell down some stairs at a hotel and tore the ligament in her leg. My husband actually had to go pick her up. And she was away with her on her anniversary with my dad. And they were away on the motorbike and she couldn't get on the motorbike, so he had to go pick them up in the car. Well, pick my mum up in the car and my dad drove back. And my mother-in-law has a sore leg as well, so we're all sort of not in a good spot right now. I think that, like, out of all of us, the person that's doing the best is, like, my grandmother. And she's got lung cancer and osteoporosis, and, like, out of, you know, all of us, she's the one that's, you know, doing the best. I should have brought torches. I've even dropped around 20 or 30 villagers in the cave once, as well as the magma blocks. I call the magma block 1 the villager microwave. Oh, the villager microwave. Yeah, I know, Polly, it's a whole thing. We do be accident prone. Was that a cinnamon roll? No, it's not a cinnamon roll. Let's get them XPs. I hear a child.
Mom.
Yes, child.
Tuesday, dollhouse.
Tuesday, yes.
Dollhouse for?
Tuesday.
Okay.
He keeps asking to go to his grand's house, which he calls the dog house because she has a dog. Like, yeah, we're going on Tuesday because it's her birthday. So we do kind of celebrate the 4th of July. Just not the way you guys do. Yes, have a lava farm at my base. Lava farms are good. Like, infinite lava was such a big thing when it came out. And, like, I still, like I look at it, and, like, when I use it in game, and, like, how did we ever live without this? We actually had to go and find more lava and, like, pick up with buckets and bring it back and rinse and repeat. Yes, child doll, that's what I call mine. Yep, that and Offspring and Hey You or Oi, come here. I could probably shout at my tiny little cabbages at them and they'd probably still come running and see what's up. Whoa! Giant marshmallow right there. Well, that was a bad idea. That was also a bad idea. Clearly. Although there do be some gold out there, and I do be needing gold for piglins. Don't mind me, guys, I'm just here for the gold. Nothing to see here. Everything is fine. Go about your day. Cool, cool. Hey, cinnamon roll. Oh, I still really want a cinnamon roll now. More cinnamon rolls. Nice. Although I know, like, if I ate one, I would regret it. Not just because of the vast amount of calories, but the gluten in the dairy. I've not, but I do have them. I tend to use them for blaze killing. Ah, right, okay, you're talking to Tyler. In the nether. Right, we're almost at the turning point for this direction. Need to go 4, 6, 6, 9. More gold! Oh, babe, you're gonna need to put Minecraft on his Switch. That kid, one of, like, my husband has 2 Switches, like, the big one and the little one. And my son has the big one and my daughter's got the big one. But my son prefers to use my husband's little one, but the little one won't charge anymore. We did have it fixed once, and it's just done the same thing again and like won't charge. So he was obviously upset about that, and then my son broke his Joy-Cons for his Switch. So he sort of commandeered my husband Joy-Cons off of his Switch again. But now he doesn't have access to his games because he's lost his Minecraft game card for the Switch. And we did buy Minecraft on the little Switch for him to use, but obviously he doesn't have it on his big Switch. So the amount of times we have paid for Minecraft on a Switch is ridiculous. Or, you know, paying to get Joy-Cons replaced, which again is another issue entirely because Nintendo are having issues making enough because of the microchip shortage, and even just trying to get hold of them is a bit of a pain in the ass. But, you know, like when it comes to kids with disabilities, that's what you get, you know, disability money for, because they tend to break things. Well, he tends to break things more than a typical child would. I keep one in my end chest and put the other in the hot bar. Right. That's really unfortunate. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, at this point, we should have shares in Mojang and Nintendo. But it is what it is, you know. Kids break things. Like, we do have insurance, but I think the little Switch is dead and we're just going to need to cough up for a new one. Which, thankfully, Christmas is coming up soon, so, you know. He definitely has more than enough toys in his room, so I think we'll just be getting him a new Switch. I'm not buying a brand new one, because you can buy a second-hand Switch Lite for like £100 over here. So he is not getting a brand new one because it'll probably just get broken again soon. I'm like, no, that's not happening. Like, I have absolutely no problems buying second-hand anything for me or any of the kids. It's more environmentally friendly, it saves me money, and yeah. I used to get teased a lot as a kid, obviously growing up poor. Like, kids are mean. Like, oh, your mum buys your stuff in a charity shop, and so what if she does? Although now it's like cool to obviously thrift and stuff, whereas back when I was a kid that was not the case. Like going to charity shops and everything was seen as something dirty and beneath you and stuff like that. And now like everybody's doing it, everybody's upcycling and blah blah blah. Yeah, CX is good for that kind of thing. Yeah, we use CX quite a lot over here. We've got one just down the road, thankfully. That's not what I wanted to do. Thought I picked up more ingots. Did I? I'm losing my mind. Where did ingots go? Oh, yeah, they're there. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this manually. Right. I'll leave that crafting table there just in case I need it later. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am this time. That's good. Also, Pro controllers are way better than the Joy-Cons. In my personal experience, I've had Pro controllers for a long time, and it's only my second controller ever since I stopped using Joy-Cons. Pro controllers, are they for the Switch? Tyler? Because if they are, can you send me like a link to those in the Divergence SMP or something? Or like just send me a picture and I'll look them up. Because we have used off-brand, you know, Joy-Cons before. Although he's not that keen on them because they need to be charged separately from the Switch, whereas with the authentic Joy-Cons you can charge the Switch and the Joy-Cons at the same time. It's a bit of a pain. Oh my god, my wee legs. God, I cannot wait to move house. Like, we're waiting on, we need a 4-bedroom. So we're waiting on a 4-bedroom house, but it's going to be a long wait. So obviously the baby is still currently in with us, which is not ideal, and our house is quite small for the amount of people that live in it. I wonder if we're going to be able to get to the fortress before the baby wakes up. What do you guys think? Place your bets. I don't have a link, but I can show you a picture later. It can be found at places like Walmart around here, and they are rechargeable. Yeah, the ones we've got before are they rechargeable while they're hooked up to the Switch, or do you need to charge them separately from the Switch? Because that was the issue we had before. He didn't want to wait for them to charge. Which I know is like, you know, first world problems. Cinnamon roll! God, could have turned this into a drinking game. Anytime I find ancient debris, drink. Although it's a bit early for that. It's like 20 to 12 in the morning here. Plus the kids are home. They have a separate charging port. Yeah. Oh. Sorry guys. Doesn't matter how much sleep I have had, I am perpetually exhausted. Like, we even went to like bed quite early last night and it was still tired. But I suppose it depends on your quality of sleep as opposed to the quantity. Right, we got fire resistance on. Let's just blast through this. I mean, even if we do fall into something, like a small cave, I mean, we're not that far away from bedrock at this height, so it's not that big of a problem. Oh, cha-ching! Nice. Must be on a chunk border or something, right? Because finding all the ancient debris. At 22, and that's just the ones in my ones I've found so far. That's not counting the ones I've already put away in a shulker box.
Oh.
Right. I don't play my Switch when it's charging, but I use the controller when it charges. The charging port is the same as the Switch. Ah, right, okay. Makes sense. What was that, honey? What was that?
I was in a revenue customs, they sent me paperwork and now I'm gonna get the police at the door because I'm gonna fill in my tax return.
Oh, I love scammers. Someone just tried to phone my husband claiming they were Inland Revenue and Customs, which is over here, is who, like, you know, you fill out your taxes and stuff with, saying that he didn't fill out his tax return and they were going to send customs to the door to arrest him. I'm like, no, that's not how it works, buddy. Plus, I'm the one that fills out the tax returns in this house. That's a lot of debris. Well, when I used to fill out the tax thingies, you know what I mean. I do all the paperwork. I should be doing useful house stuff, but I want to see you get these trims. I don't know if I'm gonna get them on this. Just put me on in the background while you're doing things, Polly, because I don't think I'm gonna be getting them this stream. This is just a watch me mine a big hole type stream. Because the baby went down about 10:30 and she's usually down for about 2 hours max, so I've got maybe like an hour left if I'm lucky. So I don't think it's going to be happening this stream, but we'll see how it goes. If I don't manage to stream getting them next time, I'll definitely record it, because I didn't record getting the netherite one, although I am a bit squealy on digging stream. Because she was streaming when, and we were in voice chat when she was streaming. I was like, eee, I got it. So the netherite upgrade trim that I did manage to get from the bastion yesterday, I want to say yesterday, has been handed out to Diggin because she's my partner in crime. But I've also gave it to Buster and Amanchu and Married in Minecraft, and the only reason I haven't given it to Sugar and Adorable Ho is because, as far as I know, Sugar's already got one, and her and Ho are also partners in crime, so I assume Ho's got one too. And Silly, because Silly's not been on in a while. And we don't know what's happening with Silly. We miss you, Silly. Come back. A lot of caves around this bit, huh? Because it's obviously nice for everybody on the realm to be able to access netherite armor. I mean, although I'm kind of bummed, like I made so many, although I'm not bummed because I did die a few times, but like I made so much netherite gear replacements before 1.20, and I think I've maybe used like 1 or 2. And I'm like, I got all this gear because I was worried I wasn't gonna get like the netherite trims, and now I've got them. I'm like, what was the big issue? Although getting them has been a bit of a pain. The Bastion one wasn't so bad. Spire is doing my nutting. I have been to the end so many times looking for Spire, and I just can't find it. You should put the phone under a metal cooking pot and heat the pot with a metal spoon, as he knows it's a scam. Well, then he'd break his phone, Tyler. But yeah, I like to muck about with scammers. I did almost get caught off guard when I was younger. I was like in my teens and I was looking for jobs. And you know, you get these things like, oh, I will send you this amount of money to clean my apartment and I'm out of the country, but if you take this check and you go to Western Union or whatever it is and get the money for it, and you send me this amount of money, you keep this amount of money, and then you go clean my apartment. I'm like, okay, cool. But I wasn't like 100% stupid, because I'm like, right, well, I'm going to deposit this into my account just in case, and didn't take it to Western Union. And then I got my bank account closed down because obviously it was like fraud or whatever it was that they were trying to pull. So I lost a bank account. It wasn't an important bank account, but it was just inconvenient, really. Cinnamon roll. Alright, kind of glad this is not a drinking stream, because you guys would all be drunk. I mean, 25 cinnamon rolls, that'd be like 25 shots. Yeah, you guys would be lit up. I took Toy Cat's advice and bed mined before 1.20 and fully netherited up tools and armor. See? Smart. I did make a bunch of backup gear and armor before 1.20 came out. I've still got most of it. The only thing I'd say is I've lost like a few elytras recently. Although I did just pick up a new elytra when I went to the end. Was it yesterday? Last night? I don't know. I think it was last night. I was recording. I will be making that into a video, so watch out for that, guys. So yeah, I did manage to pick up a new elytra. So at least that was something, not a total waste. Right, can we get these like 3,000 blocks mined before I gotta go? Let's find out. I better put another fire resistance in the hotbar just in case. Yeah, just in case that happens. So thankfully so far I've only had to use one. I should have put the netherite on as much as possible before the update, but I already have plenty netherite gear. Well, if you've already got enough. I mean, as long as you're not doing anything stupid, like, you know, mining great distances through the nether, trying to find trims, or getting glitched in the end, you should be fine. Shouldn't have to use your backups. Right, can people let me know what the big deal is about the silence trim? I mean, I get it, it's nice, but why such the hype over that one as opposed to the other trims? What's the big deal? Maybe it's just the fact that I'm not that fussed about the trims in general, apart from obviously the netherite one. I don't mind them making the game slightly harder. I mean, it's just inconvenient, but if you've already got like an established world and you've already got a bunch of resources, it's not that big a deal. If you're starting a new world from scratch, which obviously me and Diggin are, I've just started new survival worlds with the same seed, but we're each doing our own thing in our own worlds. It's a bit of a thing, because then you have to, obviously pre 1.20 you could stock up on netherite gear and what have you, like obviously a few of us have already done, but obviously any post 1.20 world you're gonna have to find the trim, you're gonna have to go to the bastion if you want netherite gear. And I think that's gonna put a whole sort of generation, well not generation, but like a whole bunch of new Minecraft players off even making netherite gear, because like a bunch of them don't even go to the end or, you know, the nether, or even play in survival at all. So I mean, I suppose if they're not playing in survival, they can just like get it in creative, which is fine, but it is hard to get. I mean, I think the ones I found easiest to get were definitely gonna say the trail ruins. Wait, what's the ocean monument one? Because I don't think we got that one yet. Did we get that one? I've got like, I'm sure I've got like 13 trims. What's the ocean monument one? Because I can't, like, we went to a few ocean monuments and died horrifically, because that's how I lost some of my gear. I think some of you guys were there. Trillions. Stronghold, outpost. Right, can someone let... I killed 3 Elder Guardians, but none of them dropped the... None of them dropped the thing. And I can't remember what the Ocean Monument one is. So the Woodland Mansion is Vex, the Nether Fortress is Rib, the Bastion is Netherite and Snout. Ancient City is Silence and Ward, the End is Spire, Shipwreck is Coast, Desert Temple is Dune, Stronghold is Eye, Outpost is Sentry, Jungle Temple is Wild, and then you've got the Trail Ruins, which is Ward, not Ward, is it Host, Razor, and those other two, which I forget, way something, Tide. So have I got to get 4 frickin' trims? I thought I only had to get 3. Oh man. That's cause, that's gonna ruin like my whole afternoon. That's fine, that's fine. Diggin got a... Diggin got a... water thingy. What's it called? Oh, what are they called? You know the thing you make with Heart of the Ocean? Helps you breathe underwater. She got one of those from a Manchu, so how did I forget Tide? Because we've been going to ocean monuments. Died horrifically trying to get them, so just goes to show how my brain works, folks. I completely forgot a whole entire wait, so are there 17 armor trims then? Right, I need to do some math and I am not good at math, so bear with me. Plus, obviously, help Kat do his whole thing, and like, it should be... Right, so Dune is 1, Stronghold is 2, Outpost is 3, Jungle Temple's 4, Trail Ruins also has 4, so that's 8. Woodland Mansion is 9, Nether Fortress is 10, Bastion takes us up to 12. Ancient City takes us up to 14, End takes us up to 15, and Coast takes us up to 16. So Ocean Monument would be 17. Conduit, that's the word. Thank you, Tyler. 20% chance of getting tied, I think. So there's 17 armor trims and not 16. Why? Why does it do this to me, people? Honey. Nathan's. Ugh. Right. Why? Right, can someone double check and make sure it is just 17 armor trims? Because I'm slowly losing the will to live here, people. Oh, that hurts. I'm thinking, yes, 3 armor trims left. And then and then we'll have them all. It'll all be finished. It's all over. Like, no, it's not. Ah, mate, that hurts. That hurts. If you go to monuments, you might get better off having a shulker box full of water breathing potions and an ender chest too. Yeah, we took some water breathing potions the last time. Pretty sure we did it in a live. And an ender chest and stuff, but we did not. We were ill-equipped. We did not take enough. Good thing I had the fire resistance on there, huh? We did not take enough water resistance potions. And I killed all 3 of the Elder Guardians that were at that monument. And no trims. And then obviously had a bit of that was a bit of a negative experience because I lost all of my gear and what have you. So I think I've kind of like blocked that experience out and was just like, nah, ocean monuments don't have trims. What trims? I'm not going back there. Still got PTSD from the last time. Damn. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I don't wanna. Someone wanna come do that one for me? Dig in. Where you at? You wanna go find an ocean monument? Kill some guys, get some trims. I'll do this one. I honestly could spend the rest of this SMP never going back to an ocean monument. Oh, I don't want it. It was bad. Bad experiences. Yeah, I think a nearly full or full shulker box full is usually enough. One would hope, Tyler, one would hope. I think my wife's left. But yeah, oh no. So Spire and Tide are the ones that are gonna hurt them. Like Spire is just painful because I have been grinding so hard trying to find it, and I just can't. I have been, and it hurts more because I know that the realm size is already over a gig. It's like 1.1 gig. And the more I go to the end looking for it, the more I'm going to increase the file size. Like what I'm currently doing just now, just mining through the nether. But, oh no. Like, some of them are just so difficult to get that the enthusiasm for getting them just isn't there. Like, you sort of lose momentum when it becomes, you know, so difficult. Because, like, in my long-term world, well, my new long-term world, I've already got eye. But that's because I've already been to the stronghold, I've already fought the ender dragon, with leather pants and a dream. That sounded dirty. But yeah, I've already been there and done that, and that's the only reason I've got eye. The only one I'll actively be looking for in my new long-term world will be the netherite one, because, you know, that's one I do need. The other ones are just purely aesthetic. Hey, Gapehorn, how's it going? I am mining a massive long tunnel in the nether. It's pretty boring, to be honest. Trying to get to a fortress which hopefully has the rib armor trim in it, and the title says 3 armor trims left, but we just figured out that I completely blanked out number 4, which is the Tide one, which I also do not have yet. Because last time I went to the Ocean Monument, I lost all my stuff and got very upset. So we're going to this nether fortress, which is quite far away. I'm still like 2,000 blocks out, trying to get rib, and then if I go nearby there, well, I say nearby, it's like 1,000 blocks away in each direction from there, build another portal. It should take me to a woodland mansion in the overworld where hopefully there'll be the Vex armor trim. So, and I'm trying to do this before my offspring wakes up from her nap, because as soon as she does, the stream ends. That is unfortunately the perils of live streaming and parenting. What do you think is the file size limit to keep your game running well? I don't know. We're just gonna have to, for those of you that haven't been here before, because Gape, you seem new. For those of you that haven't been here before, this is the Divergence SMP, which is run by myself and Buster Sharp, and we currently have 9 content creators on this SMP, and it's sort of hermit style-esque but in bedrock, so we're hoping to do 1 season a year, but this is the first one, so this is like a sort of, you know, trial run season, see how it goes, and the file size is already over a gig. So we're gonna have to, we are, Sugar was suggesting, which is another one of the Divergence on SMP. If you want to check out the other guys' channels, all their links are in my description. Sugar was suggesting that maybe we start the new season in January as opposed to waiting to March, which is probably a good idea because I will be busy over Streammas. Not only with my own content, but obviously moderating Toy Cat's content. So Streammas is going to be a really busy time of year. this year. If you guys would like to help out the channel, you don't actually have to tip. One thing I would really appreciate though is anyone here who wants to help out. I do need to get my watch hours up. So if you could go watch like a couple of videos or like leave them on in the background while you're doing stuff, would really appreciate it. Although they have, for any of you guys interested in making content, they have lowered the amount of watch hours that you need to get to become monetized. So the watch hours you used to have to get used to be, oh, thank you, Diggin. I was just talking about you as well. We still need to get the Tide armor trim from the ocean monuments. If you missed that part, I can't believe I completely blanked out that whole dark emotional time. But yeah, they have lowered the amount of watch hours you need to get to become monetized from 4,000 watch hours to 3,000 watch hours. Now I'm currently sitting at just over 1,000 watch hours. So if you guys want to help out, just go chuck some stuff on. You don't even have to watch it that bad. Just like stick it on in the background. Stick it on while you sleep. Hear my soothing voice. Let the Scottish lassie soothe you to sleep. There you go. Not weird at all. Same name the day ever. If anyone heard that, it was my husband in the background. Hey, I've got a soothing voice, right guys?
No Scottish person has a soothing
No
voice.
Scottish person has a soothing voice. Lies and deceit and disgrace. Right. Can we get to this fortress before my offspring wakes up?
No.
Quiet you. You know what? If you want to participate in the stream, darling, you should come on the Divergence thing and help me. Says the guy that isn't even on YouTube yet. Does watch hours count for streams? It does. It does indeed. Unless I make the stream private, in which case it takes away all the watch hours that you have accumulated. But I can understand why, because obviously if your video is private, they can't advertise on it. So why would the watch hours of that video contribute to the overall watch hours if they can't be advertised on? No, streams count as well. Also one of the reasons I have been doing more streaming recently. I need to get my like, I miss doing shorts. I've not done as many shorts as I used to, and I do really enjoy, like, I know a lot of people give shorts like hate, but I did really enjoy, like, I put a lot of effort into making some shorts, and it was like it kind of amuses me, because some shorts do really well and some shorts like don't do really well, and it's like always a toss up between like what you think is going to do well, because like I put a lot of effort into some of my rainbow ones, like they took me hours to do. I was really proud of them, really happy of them. It took like me ages to make and stuff like that, and they maybe got like 100 or 200 views, whereas some of this, like one of the shorts I made, which is literally a bunch of pigs getting hit by lightning by accident, I think that got like 18,000 views, and I'm like, how does that happen? Like, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense, because I have no idea. Right, at least we should have enough gold to do a bunch of piglin bartering. Once this is all over. No, I don't want to turn the gold blocks into... Right, actually if I throw them on the ground just now... There we go. And then I can do that, and then I can pick those ones back up. Ta-da! Pro tips. So much netherrack. Go away, stupid blocks. There we go. How much? Got 34 ancient debris now. Not too bad. Not too bad. I enjoyed your gumdrop button golem one. It's cute, right? That's one of the candy texture packs. I've got some of that texture pack in conjunction with RTX ones. It looks really cool. I also did like the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Ooh, cinnamon rolls in conjunction with the RTX one. Like they looked really cool. So I like that sort of stuff. Everybody like loves to see an RTX video or like an RTX short, but Minecraft does not always want to play ball when you want to make RTX stuff, because for a long time when I was making RTX videos, when I put, because you have to use like I had to download an RTX obviously texture pack to use. It would shut down the game for some reason. What have I clicked on? I can't see my screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. I couldn't see my screen. It was doing a whole thing. Right. We are about 1,000-ish blocks away. Yes, we need to go... No, we're about 2,000 blocks away. Damn. I thought it was closer than I thought. This is gonna take a while. I will probably do the rest of this mining off camera and then either live stream, depending on when I get on Divergence next, either live stream me doing the Nether run and the Woodland Mansion run, or I'll record it and make it in a video. So, but I'll let you guys know. I'll like put a thingy up on my community page, so if you keep an eye on that for news and updates and things. I have been trying to use that more to let people know what's going on. Also, if you want to check out my family channel, the link should be on my main page as well. There should be a link to that. It's more about you know, autism and family and stuff. A lot less swearing. Right, so almost at 3,000. We're not doing too bad. I mean, considering where we started off. And that sounds like the baby. So I am going to have to end the stream here. So thank you for watching, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, go watch a bunch of videos, please. And I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.